Hello everybody, what's going on? This is SwedeManBoss and today we're gonna play some poly bridge. We got the 18-meter drawbridge to tackle, so let's hang out and play some games, alright? I'm gonna hit play. Alright, so this is gonna be pretty tricky I think, but I'm gonna try to do it. Well, I say it's gonna be tricky, I don't think it's gonna be tricky at all. I'm thinking we're gonna do it great. It's gonna be easy squeeze me. It's gonna take 2 seconds to solve with some Toblerone techniques, some secret Toblerone technique, all the way from the duty free on the airport to your home. There you go, that's Toblerone. I think that's the slogan because it rhymes, right? Everything that rhymes with the product is the slogan. That's what they told me in marketing school. That, well, I say marketing school, I mean a guy behind the bar in an alley told me that while he was pissing in his hat. Alright. So this is the approach I've had before. Right? Looks beautiful, works terrible, because these two are gonna snap off. Just spin a little bit. Oh well. Well, there's more than one reason that it's not gonna work. Let's bring it down to 10% and we'll see what joints snap first. Alright, so it's these suckers, just as I expected. And you know what? That's fine, because we got steel. Hang on a second, we got unlimited steel, everybody. I've done another one of my classic big idiot mistakes, where I haven't really paid attention to anything. So we're gonna have to do some replacement steelery. So I think that one's about to break next. Alright, you know. Well, when the big car comes over, it's gonna break. But let's have a look at the boat first. Right, so we need to get those further away. These are one notch below. And it was these ones, am I right? Hotkey steel, you know? Hotkey number 3 for steel. Alright, come on little car. And that's almost right. So we're gonna have to move it down and back even more. Maybe this is gonna help me. Excuse me. And voila! I did it, almost. So now it's gonna crash, but then it's just a matter of... well, it did crash. What? That's amazing! Oh no! Well, it's a suspension bridge, that's good. 42-meter suspension bridge. You know what? It is gonna be it. Walk in the flippin' car. We got a suspension. Everybody. I'm not sure what a suspension is. Is that it? I think it's pretty much it. We're done. We did it. Right, so then we're gonna put some road on here in the suspension. I didn't know you had to have a suspension to do this. What's this thing? Well, that was easy. Am I done now? I don't know where the suspension is, but maybe I can just do this whole trick. Oh, that's great. You know what? I don't think the suspension is supposed to be where you put the road. I think that's supposed to be something entirely different that I should have paid attention to in the tutorial. So what we're gonna do is gonna put that thing over here. I think the suspension is gonna be up top, right? Like on the bridge, San Francisco Bridge, what's it called again? It's called the Golden Gate Bridge. So we put, I think we've got 84 million money. 8400 million money on this one. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do however I want. I kind of want to try out the suspension, but I also don't want to learn new stuff, right? Because I'm an old dog. I don't want to learn anything new. No new tricks for me, please. I want to do spider webs and Toblerones. all the rest of my life. That's what I want to do. That's not symmetrical. But then again, I hate symmetry, right? My parents died of symmetry. Right, and then I guess this is pretty symmetrical actually. There you go. Boink. Let's have a look at this. Well, everything's gonna break off. No surprise there. Kinda looks a little bit rickety down here for being made of steel and all. I thought steel was gonna be the grown-up material, but apparently it's like wood. It's just for kids. What about this? There you go. And then we're gonna go over to here. Oh, okay. I don't know how it did the other side, but I don't care. Just shut up your face, cowboy boy. Okay, boink. I think this might work. Right? I don't need no suspension bridge. Look at that. I screwed the system. I beat the system. 20-meter split. Okay, so this one is gonna be interesting. I think I'm gonna come to the point where I have to follow the rules in this game. I think we've been doing the Maverick style for too long soon. Alright, so this one, I wanted. It's only got this part here. Can I do steel? I can do as much steel as I want. I've got 26,000, so I don't want to do too much steel. I'm gonna start off with wood, and then I'm gonna see where it breaks. I'm gonna put some steel down there, and that's gonna keep it sturdy like a big old bitch. Alright. So let's just do the messy spiderweb technique down here. Look at that, that's even more of a mess than it usually is. Alright, so that part's sturdy as fuck. So, now what we need to do is we need to get that sucker up here. So we need to do like a thing, unlimited road, which is good news. What we need to do is we need to make the bridge go up to here, and then we need to make the whole bridge open up. It needs to open up this much, so it's not too much. But I gotta say, I have no idea how to do it. Well, I do have one idea. It's a pretty good idea, I have to say. But it's... that's not what I was supposed to do. It's a pretty good idea, but it's not ideal. My idea is to just make the bridge so that it breaks. If you're a city planner and you want to build a bridge, and someone says, well, the idea for the big old split bridge is to have it break. You wouldn't go like, oh, that sounds like a good investment on my part. It's only $26,000. Okay, I need to switch over to wood now. So yeah, go ahead. You know what this technique is called? This is not the double Toblerone or the tidy spider web. This is the exhibit. Look at that. Dun, 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 X. Isn't that the song? I think that's the song. Alright. Well, I was saying about the bridge. I was thinking of like... Well, that's one way to break it. It's not the way I had in mind though. I wanted to work for that guy. This is a hard one. I mean, I could do this. And get the... Yeah. Shut it. Have to do two of these? You know, I could do it this way. Oh, I couldn't really, but... Look at this. I mean, it's not... of course, the tricky part is the split part. That's why it's in the description of the level, I'm sure. Alright. So I'm over budget. Alright. So we got this thing is working great. Everyone's loving it. Look at that. And then this bastard just fell down the river. Okay. This is a tricky one, I gotta tell you. Cause I know the concept. I mean, get this one up here, then have that bridge open up, and then get this part underneath. I think that's the idea because I got hydraulics. But I just don't know. What if I do this? I'm gonna do something crazy. I wanna see what happens. I don't know how, well, I don't know how sturdy hydraulics is. That's what I was gonna say. Maybe not sturdy. Maybe not sturdy one bit. Alright. You see, the problem is that it's the points, right? Because this one has to go up there. And this one also has to go down here. And this one has to be connected to this one, because this little sucker can't jump. If it was the other way around, that they would go from over here to over here, they could just jump down another bridge. That's all I can say at this point in time. So I got a whole bunch of cable too. I don't know. That's all I can say at this point in time is I don't know. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky situation. Maybe we can just try it again. I still have like some sort of an idea that you could have a bridge that breaks off, right? So you have the first one going up here, and then you have to break it. Well, I am a bit of an idiot too, because I guess you can do a split joint here. Look at that. Oh. I'm starting to learn how the brain works. And then it's too far away. No, still too far away. So I guess this is what we're doing now. So it's gonna open here. And then I guess I'm putting cables down. Like that. And then when this one's going up, this one should go up too. I don't know. Let's build the support first, and then we'll work on the mechanism. It's easier to see when you can actually see what's going down here. So let's just get on with it. I could have just saved the last layout, I think, and altered that one, but I didn't do it. I was frustrated with it, and I just ruined it. All right, these two can still support each other, you know. And this one needs to have a bunch of support from up top if it's gonna be. See, there's another thing about this that's tricky. It's the fact that there's only one point connected to the ground, or like to something. Because this part, it's probably pretty rickety. Excuse me. Alright, so he's going up here. Well, that worked surprisingly well, actually. All I need to do is add 1 steel, and I think we're done. Yeah, that's what I'm after. Break it off. Starting to get the hang of it, I see. So that should be the pivot. And if that is the pivot, it's still too far down. I like a bridge that's... Alright, so let's speed this down and see what actually happens here. When it's opening up. Alright. So it breaks off here. Which is strange. I think that's strange, isn't it? Strange that it breaks off there. It's a split joint. Alright, this is gonna work. Oh, it kinda works. Interesting. Alright, I need to... I'm not in love with the controls of this because I can't remember them. So I guess that's on me. Alright, so the split joint is not doing it the way it should. Let's do the split joint here. So that one's just gonna fall down. I think that's gonna work. Everybody, alright? And then let's move this whole thing. This might be the way to go, actually. I might have made myself a little bit proud. And hopefully everyone's dad's watching too, because they would be proud of me as well. I'm sure of it. Alright, there we go. Does that sound like a confident man? I think this one is gonna crash into the bridge. Yep. It's so close. I just need to move it up. Move it up a little bit. I can't move anything. Alright. I do have more road, so I could just remove this and move it up. This is the height we need for the bridge. Right? So this needs to be higher up. But it can't because of the road. Look at this. It's higher up. But I can't imagine this little car being able to go up the steep hill. What about this? Oh my god, it works! Look at this! It's gonna work! It's gonna work! We did it! We did the breaking bridge! Oh my god! How cool is that? Alright, well, I'm not sure. This is a 16-meter double drawbridge. I don't think I'm gonna be able to solve this one today. So I think we're gonna wrap it up. If you have any comments or suggestions, maybe on what to play next, put them in the comment section. If you want to watch more of these videos, there's a playlist in the description. And if you like it, hit like. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. Why don't you? Because you'll get more content. More amazing content like this. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I think I'm about to wrap it up. I think I'm in the process of wrapping it up here. Well, anyways, until the next time, I hope you'll have fun, and I'll see you then, maybe. All right. Thank you. Bye. 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 Okay. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Bye.